Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be talking about the Rosy cosmetics and what you can do in here. As I'm sure a lot of you guys are aware of by now, there is going to be a gacha system in pulling different cosmetic items for your Magister in the new season Chains of Eternity, and this is the one that you're going to be beginning with for 75 days. This is Flaming Him. So in here you can basically acquire, if we take a look at all of the different pieces of like cosmetics, you can get clothing, hair, cloak, face, headwear, back, makeup, and eyes. These are all of the things which are pullable from this basically gacha system. And I'm on Now's account and he has used, we can take a look, he has used in total 213 draws, and he has basically everything. So I don't know if he got lucky or it is about what you would expect, the number you would need in order to get all of the different cosmetics, but it is going to be a lot. Now, how do you get the resources in order to do the draws here? The Rosy Jewels, you can get up to 21 from like the Noble Pass or Fabled Road thing, which is not that many. Like 21 is not that much. The other ones, you're going to have to convert dragon crystals into the Rosy Jewels. 45 dragon crystals for one Rosy Jewel. And so it can get expensive. Now, it is of course up to your own preference. If this is something that you enjoy and like this gives you happiness in the game, looking at your cool character, then you can definitely go for it. Personally, for me, I care more about like heroes and functionality, and so I would not be recruiting or drawing for this. I would just try to use all of like dragon crystals for other things. But yeah, I mean it is, I mean, another basically way that you can get like unique customization. Okay, now we're gonna look at the probabilities. They are not in English. Well, like, I mean, some things are in English. However, we're gonna have to try to infer a little bit because I, of course, cannot read Chinese. Okay, so here we have, there is a consolidated rate, and the drop rate is 2.5% with a consolidated rate of 4.6 or 4.7%. And I believe this is for the three big hit pieces, which are going to be the Flaming Him, the Flaming Hair, and the Flaming Blaze, because these ones, if you take a look, they have a higher Couture score of 2000 compared to the ones underneath this, which are 1000. And so I'm assuming that, for example, these three are actually going to be the rarest ones and probably have a drop rate of 2.5%. But you get a guaranteed pull on every 30 draws, and I think it would be one of these three rare basically pieces. And along with that, I guess the other things, maybe they have a drop rate of 5%. We have 5% written here. There are another 5 pieces that you'll have to get, but I think really what it would come down to is you're going to be drawing as much as you can in order to get these 3 big ones, and then as a byproduct in the process of doing that, you're probably going to hit the lower rarity ones. At least that's what I would imagine would happen. And then along with this, if you don't hit any of the cosmetics, you can hit some of these other items, which are, I mean, the temporal essence could be nice, but I think it would probably have a fairly low drop rate. Usually that is the case, like even in the stellar crystals, Stargate Station. And there are some diamonds you can get, but not really that much. So basically for in-game actual resources, this is not where you want to be drawing, because it is mainly you're going for the cosmetics, and you're probably going to hit a lot of these mirage crystals, and these can be used to purchase specific things in the Rosy Cosmetics store section. So there's another part of Rosy Cosmetics which will come to that. So if you thought the Flaming Him set was rare, this one is even more rare, because like we've gotten basically on this account, he's gotten all of the Flaming Him set, but to get the Undercurrent Song Set, he still needs another 2,800 of these mirage crystals, and that is just crazy. Yeah, and he's only gotten 1,000 after over 200 draws. And to get the Tasi skin, he needs 1,500. And I know a lot of people will want this skin. Like, this is definitely amazing, and I would even be tempted by that skin. But knowing how many draws you would have to do it probably to get this, it just is not worth it in my opinion. And yeah, but I hope. Oh no, it is not permanent. So it is only going to be available for 75 days, the Undercurrent Song Set and the Tasi Starlit Fantasy. So I guess unless you get really unlucky with the Mirage Crystal drops, you're probably not going to be able to get the Tasi. Actually, let's take a look, because when we take a look at the actual reward possibilities, yeah, the maximum you can get is 30 Mirage Crystals. You would have to hit that like a bunch of times to even get the 1,500 you need. for that. Okay, but anyway, you guys now have an idea of what to expect from this shop. It is going to be a very premium type shop. Like, unless you're a really high spender, you're not really going to be using this shop or the draws, other than, for example, if you're doing the Fabled Road, whatever free ones you get, or you can even save it up for maybe a future round where you like the cosmetics even more, and that's probably what I would do. But yeah, okay, apart from this, we have the other stores in here, the Velvet store, which is going to be the same, but you are going to be able to get Smoky. You can get the Smoky skin with 6,400 vouchers, which will be great. And then you have this other exclusive set, which, if we take a look at it, is going to be yeah, but I mean, compared to the Flaming Hymn set, there's no reason to ever try to even go for these like more standard outfits. And then you have some of this, the Wicked Shadow is back, Wicked Visage. They were out for a while, and then Shapeshifting Scroll with 4,000 Velvet Vouchers. That is cool. So, like, I mean, if you're not a fan of this other stuff, you can just use it on the Shapeshifting Scroll. But I think I would always go for the exclusive hero skin, because I feel like it's just cool to collect all of the different skins you get over time. And I think this Smoky skin is amazing. I'm really excited to get this Smoky skin. And then Golden Rose, this is just going to be like consolidated in here. Like, I mean, we had one of these even in Rustport, where you could spend gold on getting different cosmetics for your characters. But again, it's going to be kind of basic cosmetics. Only if you like the look of them, then you can go for it. And of course, these pieces of gear are going to drastically upgrade your Couture score. When you take a look at it, it's like in total 11,000 to your Couture score. And that is why now has over 68, I think, yeah, almost 69,000 Couture score, which is higher than basically anyone on Global, because obviously no one on Global has access to the Flaming Hymn yet. So anyway, guys, you can share your thoughts about this new Rosy cosmetics in the comment section down below. I know there are mixed opinions about it. Overall, in my opinion, I think it is good to have, it's fine to have cosmetics behind a paywall. I think that is a good way of making the game more fair, because otherwise you would have to paywall like strength, right, and power. But what I'm hoping is, along with this, I want more stellar crystals to be given, or maybe more generous glorious hero chests, or temporal essences. Basically, the important limited resources everyone needs on their accounts, I would like if they would increase and be more generous in giving those, because now they can earn a good amount also from this new cosmetic store. And I'm sure, like, for example, like I mentioned before, the people who are the high spenders, they're buying all of the pop-up packs anyway. So even if you gave everyone some free stellar crystals, some free glorious chests, it's not going to make a big deal in terms of the amount of money earned, in my opinion. I think that I hope that basically the Rosy cosmetics is going to be like the more of the monetization focus, and then maybe we can get some more free rewards for actual in-game like usage items. For example, stellar crystals, glorious hero chests, temporal essences, which we really want. So that's basically going to be my argument going forward, and I'm hoping that this is going to be something that they consider. But yeah, I think I have no problem with cosmetics being behind paywall, but just keep in mind that it will take a lot basically of spending in order to get this stuff. So don't expect to get this unless like you're willing to put a lot of money into the game. Like, I'm not even planning to touch this store. Basically, that is my opinion. I'm just going to be focusing on actually in-game stuff, like for like heroes and things like that. And yeah, because I mean, there's a bunch of cool cosmetics you can unique and customize your character. But yeah, if you want to go for it, then it is up to you. But thanks for watching, guys. That is going to be it for this video. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video, and until then, everyone, thank you for watching, and until the next video, everyone, peace out for now.